Can you narrow down exam questions to 2, but then always pick the wrong one? Here's a simple strategy to break the tie and choose correctly more consistently. I'm Nurse Nicole of YourNursingTutor.com, and I'm here to help adult learners get comfortably passing grades, learn to think like a nurse, and do it all while living your life during nursing school. Fair warning, if you're looking for shortcuts, keep scrolling, because what I'm going to tell you right now may not help if your exam is tomorrow. But I guarantee that if you study the way I tell you, it is going to get you through your class, through your graduation, through NCLEX, and all the way through your nursing career. It will serve you well. First, you have to understand what they're really testing you on in nursing school. Those questions where you can narrow it down to 2, they're testing you on can you think like a nurse, not the content. Obviously, there is some content you need to know, but more importantly, you have to be able to think like a nurse about that content. This is where most of you are failing. You are focusing so much on what to know and memorizing it that when you get to the test question, you don't know how to think about it. You don't know how to apply it and analyze it. And that's what those higher level test questions are asking you about. The solution starts when you study and not on test day. So you have to switch your studying so that you are focusing on content, but less content than you are now. Just the most important stuff. And I always teach my tutoring students how to easily identify the most important information with one question. So let me know if you want to know what that question is in the comments. But then we switch to phase 2 studying. And phase 2 studying has you practicing in your study time how to think about the content that you just learned, which remember is already less than how much you're trying to cram into your brain now. I know this sounds all abstract, which is really tricky in nursing school. It's why your nursing instructors give you bad advice a lot of times, because they don't know how to teach you this abstract thought process. But that's what I specialize in. And I have a free resource that you can grab to help you with it. It's called the Silver Bullet Study System. It breaks how you study into 4 easy steps to follow. The first step helps you identify the most important information with that one question I told you about. The second step helps you identify an important turning point in your understanding of that information. The third step is where you start practicing to think like a nurse all on your own. Then you check your answers in step 3, and then you move on to step 4 and you practice how to think like a nurse again, except this time with your priority nursing actions. And then you check your answers in step 4. Sounds pretty easy and straightforward, right? I have taught thousands and thousands of students this method, and they all say, why don't my teachers teach me like this? This is so much easier. If you want to know more about the Silver Bullet Study System, or SBSS for short, leave a comment below with SBSS, and I will send you a free link. Because when you study with the Silver Bullet Study System, you're still going to be able to narrow the answer choices down to 2, but now you're going to know which one is the correct answer and why, and you're going to laugh because you're going to identify why the other one is the best distractor. And you're going to get it right.